Hi, this is Pam Consier from All Hands Art. I've been getting some questions from YouTube viewers. Thanks for engaging with my videos about how to make mosaics. I've been getting a lot of questions recently about where to find tile. This is especially relevant if you want to do a mosaic mural or a large retaining wall in your backyard or someplace. It takes a lot of tile, and tile can be expensive. Also, you might have noticed that at the big hardware stores, the tile you will find for sale is usually boring, like it's white or beige usually. So there's a lot of different places. You have to be resourceful, especially if you are cheap like I am and you want to save money. The other reason to find salvage tile obviously is to save on waste, because the construction industry already creates a ton of waste, like tons and tons, literally, with every project. And so by using tile that would be headed to the landfill, you're doing us all a favor. So on the first mosaic mural I did, which was at a local middle school in Oakland, we sent out an email to the community to ask if anybody had tile to donate, because many homeowners have boxes of tile sitting in their basement. When we moved into this house, it came with several boxes of tile from when the bathroom was redone. There's some white subway tiles down there. There's some bigger beige floor tiles for the laundry room. So many homeowners have boxes in their garage that they probably forgot are there. So that's one place. Yes, you will probably find mostly white and neutrals there, but those can be helpful. It could be background colors. You could create some really nice designs with those. So that's one place to start, just asking your friends and neighbors and family members, or your school community, or sending out an email to your friends, or if you're on a neighborhood email list or any other kind of email list from work or whatever. People are happy to get rid of that stuff, and we'll give it to you for free. We also, in the process of sending out that email, and then some of those people sent it out to other lists and other people, what came back was a interior designer who, in her line of work, would get a lot of tile samples of super fancy high-end tiles, maybe one of each color, on sample boards. And after those go out of stock or are discontinued, that just is a waste product. So she was thrilled when I could take those off her hands. And yes, there is labor involved, because if they're stuck to a board, that means you have to scrape them off. But this is the cost of free. When you're getting free materials, there is a labor cost. Contractors are great resources, because in doing a bathroom or a kitchen remodel, there's usually two kinds of tile waste. There's the tile that's coming down and the tile that's going up, where usually they overbuy, and so there's leftover boxes, which sometimes the contractor is responsible for getting rid of. So if you're taking some of that off their hands, it usually saves them money at the dump, and everybody's happy. Again, there might be some labor involved in scraping chunks of mortar off the backs of tiles, and you'll figure out over time what is worth it to you and what's not. But when you're new and kind of desperate, you just sort of accept all of this and then figure it out as you go along. Landscape designers, same thing, or contractors. They're dealing in cement and grout and some of the same materials that you are, so they can be helpful. And you can also reach out directly to tile manufacturers and tile showrooms. So I've had all kinds of luck from, no, we don't do that because it's a liability, we can't donate our scraps, even our broken pieces, to some who would give me 3 tiles. Was it worth the trip? I don't know. To others who, there's a place, if you happen to live in the Bay Area, check out Heath Ceramics in Sausalito. They are a high-end dinnerware and tile manufacturer, and they hate to make things go to waste. So they will either sell very cheaply, or if you're working on say a school or a community project, they may donate loads of tile to you, and it can be in a range of beautiful colors because they just make fantastic things. They've been doing it since I think the 50s. Handmade tiles fired on site in Sausalito, and it's incredible. So once we happened in another email at a different school project, one of the parents happened to say, "Oh, I work at a tile manufacturer, let me know if you need any tile," and that resulted, she worked at Heath Ceramics, it resulted in now probably 10 years worth of once or twice a year going to pick up literally a whole carload, as much as my little Prius can handle, of free boxes of tiles. So that was an extremely lucky connection. So those are some ideas. You just have to get creative, ask around, and it will be hit and miss for a while. And over time, if you continue doing this, you will find where the gold is. Did I say salvage yards? That's another place. Like building in the Bay Area, there's building resources in San Francisco, which I love. In Portland here, there's the Rebuilding Center. There's around the country, I believe there's Restore, which is run by Habitat for Humanity. So they have salvage yards where they often have tile in stock for very cheap. So good luck with your project, and I'll catch you next time. Also, one more thing, I'm compiling a book to distribute this kind of material in written form all the way through your project, from how to rustle up funding and design it and who to talk to organizing a work day, to how to celebrate a finished mural. So the best way to keep up with that would be to sign up for my email list at allhandsart.com. If you go there, a little box will pop up for you to sign up for my email list. You'll enjoy my blog posts and my newsletters that I send out once a month or so, and that's how we can best stay in touch. All right, thanks.